Bouncy is back. Welcome to story time yet again. I have been telling you stories all the while. Shall we try something different today? Today you are going to create a story of your own. This is a story about a tortoise and a little boy and a lake in their village. The lake is being polluted by the people in the village. You will be seeing a few pictures. Use the pictures as clues to create a story of your own around the two characters and the polluted lake. Remember, your story should have a good moral too. At the end, you can also listen to the story that I wrote. All the best! Have you all written a story? You can now share your stories in class. What was the moral of your story? Remember to share this in class too. Would you like to hear the story that I have written? Hope you enjoy it. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Raghav. He lived in a small village which stood by a pretty lake. Raghav loved to play by the lake, especially because his best friend, a little tortoise named Nutty, lived there. Raghav and Nutty talked about many things. One day, the two were chatting when it began to rain. They loved the rain. Nutty and Raghav had many good times together. One day, Nutty had some sad news. Nutty and family were leaving the lake to go live elsewhere. The lake water was too dirty. The tortoise family could not live there anymore. The villagers were wasting the water. They were also being careless and polluting it. Nutty and his family left the village to go live in another village with a clean lake. Nutty kept wishing that Raghav could see his new home. It was so clean. The people here took good care of the water. Nutty then thought about his old village where people did not use the water carefully and polluted it instead. Nutty then spoke with Raghav, and together they decided to spread the message and get people to save the lake. They spoke to people about Nutty's new village and the clean lake there. The people understood that they needed to take care of water. It is a precious resource. They made a promise to stop polluting the water. Thus, the lake in Raghav's village was saved. What moral do you learn from this story? The moral of this story is that water is a precious resource and we need to use it carefully. Hope you enjoyed the story. I had fun telling it to you. Now, let us try creating another story, shall we? Long, long ago, there was a king, a queen, and their daughter, the princess. But the kingdom was troubled by a monster. Every day, the monster would demand food and would destroy things if it didn't get it. Soon, the people started running out of food. What do you think happens next? Use your imagination to come up with a way to finish this story. Remember, you have to work on your own and then share the story in class. Well done! See how much fun it can be when you create your own story. You can be as creative and imaginative as you want to. I will go now to think of another story to tell you the next time. All the very best for any story that you create.